Want some quality of life mods to improve Minecraft? If so, here's 10 mods that can do just that. Let's start with fixing one of the issues with labelled chests. Click through allows the player to access storage blocks that are partially obscured from signs and item frames. Any block that is classed as a container, such as chests, barrels, hoppers, or dispensers, are affected by this feature. Fortunately, this doesn't prevent players from editing signs or item frames either, which is a nifty feature. If it ever becomes annoying to manage, players can toggle this change on the fly. Going through chests now in the storage room is no longer a nuisance. Ever accidentally dropped an item or a stack of blocks into lava or the void, only to realise what just happened? Don't worry, we've all been there before. But with this next mod, this situation won't happen again. Or at least it shouldn't. Drop Confirm provides a simple prompt to confirm the player's equipped item will be dropped. To protect players' items, players will have a short window to confirm this before the prompt resets. The time of the reset delay can be adjusted in the config to have a shorter or longer window to react. In some cases, this could prove bothersome. However, Drop Confirm allows players to disable and re-enable this feature anytime, making it a great way to protect or dispose of items when it's necessary. Good idea to have Drop Confirm installed for the next mod, Grabby Mobs, as more hostile mobs can pick up items or gear from the ground. This mod makes two main changes affecting how mobs pick up items. First, all hostile mobs that can use equipment can now pick up equipment from the floor. Some mobs can wear armor and wield different weapons. Others, like witches, are restricted to just using a different weapon. Hostile mobs that can pick up items will always pick them up and use them. In vanilla, mobs can pick up and equip armor, though it wasn't always certain. It may not be the solution to increasing the difficulty, but with Grabby Mobs installed, combat could get a bit more interesting. For players who like taking screenshots of their world, Screenshot Viewer is a must-have mod. This brings a quick and intuitive menu to view all the players' captured moments, with screenshotting those wallpaper shots, to appreciating their impressive builds and cherished memories, and even to amuse themselves from those screenshots when trying to press F3. The Screenshot Viewer includes a range of options to sort and view captured screenshots to suit the player's preference. All around, it's a perfect quality of life mod, greatly improving access to viewing screenshots. A mod to improve dimension travelling is Portal GUI. Portal GUI is a simple quality of life mod that lets the player access their inventory or the game chat whilst in a nether portal, something that wasn't possible in vanilla. Although it's a mod that not all players would use, this small change is something that easily complements the game. Bringing a more subtle change to the game, particle tweaks adjust the death behaviour of particles to be less jarring. In vanilla, particles simply vanish from existence. Particles with this mod will now slowly decay from existence. Water bubble and potion particles have also received a similar treatment, though instead of fading away, they will now pop, bringing a nice touch of immersion to the game. Breaking particles underwater will also cause the particles to sink, which is a small but nifty detail. Horses receive an array of quality of life changes with the Horse Buff mod. This mod applies several adjustments to horse riding and behaviour to make them more viable to use. One of the things horses are infamous for in vanilla is dismounting players when entering deeper waters. With this mod, horses will no longer dismount the player when in the water, alleviating one of the drawbacks in using horseback. Speaking of dismounting, players won't be dismounted automatically when travelling across dimensions. Additional changes have been made to improve the player's experience when on horseback. From lifting the dig speed debuff, to enabling the player to access their own inventory, as well as their steeds when on horseback. Another infamous feature that has been changed is saddled horses no longer wander aimlessly, something no doubt players have experienced. These, alongside various other adjustments to horses, greatly improves the horseback gameplay, fixing all their cons and bringing more benefits to using them when travelling the world. With recent updates in Minecraft, some blocks have been assigned tools to be best harvested with. Glass, however, hasn't been adjusted, making it quite tedious to removing it, especially in larger quantities. Fortunately, Glassbreaker remedies this, which assigns pickaxes to be the most efficient tool to destroy all glass-labelled blocks. This of course covers all forms of glass, but also extends out to glass-like blocks, such as glowstone, sea lanterns, beacons, and conduits. Pickaxes enchanted with efficiency does affect the mining speed of glass-like blocks, making the mining of glass and glass-like blocks much quicker when having this mod installed. A simple mod for the game chat is ChatWalk. ChatWalk simply lets the player continue moving forwards whilst messaging in chat. Handy for exploring the world on foot, coordinating events with other players, or even just evading mobs that would otherwise force the player to stop their message. Just because the player can now walk while chatting, doesn't mean they should not pay attention to what lies ahead. Well, as this next quality of life mod suggests, Anvil Repairing allows anvils to be mended, done in the same fashion as repairing iron golems. It's a very simple mod, but saves quite a bit of iron for players who frequently use anvils to improve their gear. If you needed some more quality of life mods, here's another video that offers 10 more quality of life mods to use.